and then still wouldn't work properly.
That is not a dog's face.
No, but that's when it came to here, when I used to do there.
That is... Gee, my fingers look yellow.
And she's not a puppy dog mum.
That is a paint bucket. Okay.
Yeah.
That is... Let me enlarge it for you. Hang on, I know that just gets... Can you see it better now?
Still looks like a dog's face.
That does not look like a dog. Like I said, you see angels and trees in the middle of the night. I'm taping this to send to your daughter. Number 1 daughter. I'm very concerned about you, Mother.
No, I don't touch anything along. Sometimes it's not up there. And I think there's something missing, and I'll press something.
And that's where you're going wrong. You stop pressing. It's not Sylvia proof. You've got to stop pressing.
When this... See, that now, because that's been pressed, that's why that turns up. But normally that's a little bit further over here.
Say, Mama says what? Mama says what? I'm sending this to Renata. This is what I have to put up with Renata. Done?
And I didn't have any of them up there, and that's where I found them. See, I do understand some things, and I thought to myself, but that...
Dog's head.
Now, that still looks like a dog to me from this distance, definitely is a dog.
I'm going to do this again. Hang on. That there is a paint bucket. It is not a dog's head. And even if it was a dog's head, you do not go to the dog's head. And when you say to me, go to the dog's head, and I go, say, what now? You know why I'm saying that, because it's a paint bucket. How that looks like a dog's head.
Well, you see, it's this
like I
thing
said,
here.
you see angels in trees at night time.
That looks like it's ears or it's some whatever. And that's all I just looked for. When I see that, I think that's the one place I want.
Okay. Can you understand what... See, now, don't get upset with me when you say, go to the dog's head, and I go, what dog's head? The dog's head! Because there's no dog... I don't see a dog's head when I see that, okay?
No, obviously not, but you probably see other things that I would say what it was when yours were completely foreign.
See, no, mine, the reason mine are foreign is because mine are actually what's on there. Okay, like a paint bucket. If I say to you, go to the paint bucket, I mean the paint bucket.
Yeah, well, I think, where the hell are the paint buckets?
But we're talking about a Word document. What's more likely to be there, a paint bucket or a dog?
To me, now this developer thing here.
You do not go to the developer. It is totally irrelevant to you.
I'm just asking you.
And I'm letting you leave. You would ask me, I'm telling you, it is totally irrelevant to you.
What's Shima?
Naked men come up. No, that was just a bit too much interest in your face there, you know that? That's totally irrelevant. Nothing in this is worth anything to you because it's about recording macros and visual basics.
Well, I don't want to go in there because when something crops up like that...
Well, I just told you not to worry about macro and you've gone, but you want to know.
What's XML?
Well, again, you don't want anything in there.
Well, I have to make sure. I mean, I don't want to be doing...
Well, couldn't it just leave it as don't go there?
Stop add-ins and things like that. I tried that the other day and I thought, I wonder what that was.
Because there's nothing in that you need to know about. That's like going to your car and trying to put a new oil filter on, all right? You let the professionals do that.
And I don't get infuriated neither when I go to the dog's head.
The dog's head, that is a paint bucket. You can call it a dog's head as often as you like, it is still a paint bucket.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's going to be my dog's head. So if I'm talking about a dog's head...
Just don't get upset with me when you say to me, go to the one that looks like a cat's backside, and I can't find the cat's backside because it's a dog's head. Now I'm never going to get that out of my head.
You'll be looking at
I'm going to be looking at it as a dog now.
You're going to be looking for the dog's head.
See, this is where we get a bit arguey because you're looking for animals and I'm looking for the correct stuff.
What's that off?
Your dog's head?
It's the end of a pen, is it?
I don't know. What is it? Oh, I'm too scared to ask you what you think it looks like.
Looks like the end of a pen.
That's because it's an end of a pen.
Why did you break that?
Because when I'm falling and you fall on something like that, it breaks.
And why is them down there for?
Because I'm too lazy to do this. Oh, God, I really got it. Plus, my puppy throws it in the air and catches it.
That comes off your...
old chairs. The old chairs I had.
Well,
and Zane plays with it. It's his toy. He throws it in the air and catches it. It's better that than my bras.
Yeah. Well, it looks different from a bra, apart from the lump.
I don't know. this a nipple cover. Go, Madonna. Do you want to borrow my nipple cover?
No,
Are you sure? You
if
can
you
borrow.
want to see, you think your nipples look like that, that's all tough luck.
If my nipples look like that, I'm in trouble. You leave my nipples out of this. Hey, you just thought that looked like a dog's head. My nipples could look like anything to you.
Well, you've got to admit later on before long you'll be looking at me and think, it does look like a dog's head.
Then I'm going to be looking at my nipples thinking, oh, gee, they look like black door stoppers.
Maybe you're changing colour.
Let's not look at any parts of my body besides my nipples. That is a really off conversation to have with my mother.
I'm going to take that one down.
Yeah, you steal that. Go on.
Then that
Thief.
everything's nice and
Thief. Thief.
clean. The 6th of August is on Tuesday.
Yes.
You got 29th from July.
That's the day I cancelled. Don't be pulling the cords. You're like a little kid. You've got to touch.
That's got bugs in that.
That's not got bugs, and it's my hair falling out.
And it's green.
Well, then it has to be better than mine if it's green.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Because
She just realised I was joking.
I went to got this stuff and they put it into my hair.
That was the kelp.
And there was a shampoo which was green, and some pig grease.
I am not sticking pig grease in my hair.
Well, I did, and it worked. And because I had my arms full, and I was trying to put things in my bag, and he came out,
Who came out?
and he's talking.
Who is?
This police officer starts talking to me, and I said, "What are you eating?" And he told me. I said, "Oh, okay." Because if it'd been a lolly, I said, "Well, I'll have one."
You know the day we were down there and you were in the post office?
Yeah.
That's where the two police officers came out, because I saw...
They're only interns, I think.
No, one was a sergeant and he was with his other one, but because I'd just seen Jay down at the 777.
Oh, come in, he says, have a game of bingo.
Yeah.
Oh, I said, no, I don't want to go home.
The element that goes in there to play bingo, you probably get mugged if you win. Don't go in there and play bingo. I know half of them that play bingo. They'll frisk you for drugs on the way in and they'll make sure you've got them on the way out.
Well, he was the one that started talking to